Hey guys, I wanted to do a video on moon manifestation. So typically at the new moon is when you set your intention, right, for a new moon. And then you have the least amount of energy, and then you slowly work up to when the moon starts waxing. You start building on that intention and you start putting in your work, right? And about full moon, you have your most maximum power. It typically can leave, for me anyways, I don't know if this is for everybody, it kind of leaves you fatigued a little bit. Um, if you're a woman, your feminine cycle, um, especially the more spiritual you become, can kind of sync up with the moon. At least for me, it does. And that's when you're at your most power. That's your feminine power, right? And then as the moon slowly wanes, or what? Wanes? Or what? Anyway, as the moon decreases, right, you're putting in less work. You're kind of taking a step back and appreciating the gifts that are going to come into you, because keep in mind, you set your intention. You put the work in. When the moon was full, you weren't in people's faces. You were taking a step back and going inward at that full moon, because you're your maximum power, your maximum potential. And when the moon is full, hold on. You're at your you're at your maximum potential. And so you're taking a step back, you're staying out of people's faces, just kind of going inward, not putting yourself out into like a lot of trouble. Like, you're not going to the club on full moon. Like, full moons and new moons for me, I try to stay at home. If I work, I go to work. If I have to go to the grocery store, I'll go to the grocery store. I know sometimes it typically will bring unexpected happenings, because you're setting new intentions, you're putting energetic work in. And so you don't want to be out and about. You don't want to just be driving around, hanging out with friends, because you're leaving yourself open for all of these energetic forces to come in for you and work for you. And so they can work through people, places, and things. Now, it can be for your benefit, or it can sometimes wreak havoc, depending on if you're making good choices, smart choices for yourself, for your intentions that you set, the direction that you're going. I'm sorry. I think I have allergies. I'm out in the country, and so a little nose drip. So you're taking that step back, you're going inward. And as the moon lessens and it leads more to a new moon, you're not putting as much work in. You're kind of reaping what you sow. The universe is returning all of the energy that you put out into the world, and it is giving it back to you. And so by that new moon, you won't be putting any more energy into that per se, because keep in mind, you're setting a new intention. And I typically set my intentions on the sun. So if it's Pisces season like it is now, I focus more on my dreams. And then you use the moon to kind of go with how, you're feeling about that, how you're going to get to it, with your emotions. And the sun and the moon correlate, of course. They're constantly dancing in the sky together. And without that sun shining down on the moon, it wouldn't have these phases. So yes, the moon is the manifestation. It is moon manifestation, obviously. But you also have to keep in mind that without that sun's power, the moon wouldn't have the power that it needs to push and pull the tides, the emotions, the feelings, the energy. So they kind of need each other, because you need that moon to control the emotions and the tides and everything. They kind of help each other dance, through the sky. Anyway, so we're going to get into this full moon in Virgo reading. Um, let's start with Aries. Aries, what are you going through this new moon? Temperance and Knight of Wands. Okay, so Aries, I'm getting that you're tempering your actions. You're not going full force with your, as you know, I recommend, during full moons, kind of taking that step back, harnessing your power, going inward. And that is what it looks like you're doing. You're keeping that even, seeing the sun and the moon, you're keeping that even keel of where it is you're wanting to go and how you're wanting to move throughout the world. And you are harnessing this masculine and feminine energy, the sun and this moon. So you can move forward. Let's get one more. What are you moving? What is it that you're moving with? The Hangman. Yeah. Yep. You're harnessing more spiritual power. That's for sure. And that is a Pisces card, the Hangman. So you are using the moon manifestation correctly. Okay, Taurus. 7 of Pentacles. What are you growing? A new start. It's the Fool card. With the King of Cups. So you see how the sun is shining down on these beautiful plants that he's growing and all its little seeds. You are cultivating a new beginning. But you see also with this King of Cups card, he has a lot of vibrations coming up from him. So I feel like you are starting on a new path that is more emotional. It could be with this King of Cups. Sorry. My daughter is a Taurus. Yeah. I feel like you're getting more into your emotions. Yeah. Okay, Gemini, we have the 8 of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you could be feeling trapped. Yep, and the Lovers card. You could be waiting to come out of your cocoon and into nature. Yeah, definitely harnessing your true power right here. Cancer, what are you going through for this full moon? We have the 5 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. So I feel like you're kind of confused of what direction you're going to go. There's a lot of people talking, mind chatter, and balance. We have 2 2s. You're confused as to where you want to go and how you want to spend your money. And the next kind of step. I feel like you're waiting for a message as to when is it you want to kind of set out. And this King of Cups came back right back out. And that is your energy. You might be confused as to which person or partner to go with. Okay, Leo, what is it that you're going through this full moon? 8 of Cups. So you could be walking away. Yeah, you have the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Swords here. So you're walking away from something. What is it that you're walking away from? The 8 of Swords and the Hermit. Okay, so you're getting away from feeling trapped, doing a lot of this inner work. I feel like you're ready to kind of break free of it's like a seclusion. Yeah, I feel like you're feeling kind of secluded, and you're ready to kind of escape that and become, yeah, for a new opportunity. You have a new opportunity coming your way. Okay, Virgo, what is it that you're going through for this full moon in Virgo? We have the Five of Cups and the Two of Cups, so lots of emotion. You could be kind of sad about a love interest. And the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're holding back. You're holding back from this love interest. Why are you holding back? The Eight of Swords. Once again, that trapped energy. Kind of feeling stuck. Mirrors to me kind of represent, well, I guess it depends on which, when you're interpreting it. Seven of Swords, yeah. A lot of getting away cards, like a lot of, because we have the Five of Cups here, the Eight of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. And all of this is referring to this Two of Cups. So you could be trying to escape an agreement, a love interest, a contract, a coming together. Libra. What is it that you're going through during this full moon? We have the Tower. And we have the Three of Wands. So you know that something's coming in the future. Like it's almost like a sixth sense, like you're smelling like a new start on the horizon. And but before you can get there, before you can see your vision, you are waiting for this Tower card to hit. Or it could have, you know, already happened. Eight of Swords, yeah. So I feel like you've kind of been trapped here with this Queen of Pentacles and this Queen of Cups. And I feel like you have a new vision of how you're wanting your future to come about. But I feel like some news could have came in, and it wasn't exactly what you were looking for. And so I feel like you're figuring out what it is you're gonna do next. Okay, Scorpio. What are you going through during this? My daughter is riding a pool stick like a broom. I'm sorry. Scorpio, what are you going through during this full moon? Two of Wands. Okay. Two of Wands, the Hermit. So I feel like you're taking a new direction by yourself, which I always see that as like a good thing for Scorpios. But there's Five of Swords. I feel like you're going inward. You're separating yourself because there is a lot of mind chatter and chit chat. So you could be going inward to meditate and find your new direction. And kind of get away from this distracting energy, you know? Okay, Sagittarius, what are you going through during this Virgo full moon? The Ten of Swords,